woke up, couple bodies from the club dealing with this hangover.
I try to say goodbye and I choke. Try to walk away and I stumble. When I try to hide it, it's clear.
It's even better the second time.
No, it's not. If anything, it's even more obnoxious. Oh, man. I got to go on vacation, you guys. I got to go on a 10-day vacation. Joe got to get a month off of the podcast, but then went back to work. Turtle got to be Turtle. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Just walk around and break women's feet because they fall for him so easily.
Hey, my boss made that joke. He was like, so she really fell for you. I was like, shut the fuck up. You don't get
Shit.
The most emotion I've seen out of Joe all night.
I've watched that video like 50 times.
What?
Her ankle went to the street when she fell.
Knocked the Sonic rings out her ass. All you heard when she fell was.
Yeah. The more you watch it, the funnier it gets. You see Grayson just running up all happy and shit.
He just stopped.
She trips. Wow. Grayson's like.
And then just stares at her the rest of the video. He doesn't move.
Oh no, she hurt.
She got bubbles. She got bubbles.
Oh, bro, I gotta thank her though, cause like that shit made for like a great birthday gift. Like my homie Justin that I work with and like kick it with outside of work and shit. His birthday was like 2 days ago, and I messaged him. I was like, so I didn't buy you no gift for your birthday because I didn't know it was your birthday and shit. But like, here's a video of my homeboy old lady breaking her shit, happy birthday and shit. And he was like, no, laugh my ass off. This is plenty.
Oh, man. Have y'all ever had a vacation that you wanted to end, but were very upset it was over?
Yeah, all the time. I like to be in my house. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't
I
want
could
to go
have
back to
a
work.
great time.
But I
right.
don't want to go back to work.
Exactly. I could have a great time and still be like, nah, I need like 5 days.
Because that's what happened to me. I finally got back from vacation. It was the last. I went on a 10-day vacation. It was day 10. And I just stayed in bed all fucking day.
Like a boss.
What? And then it was just like, all right, we're going back home tomorrow. I'm ready to see the boy. I'm ready to get back home. I've never been less ready to not see my kid and not be back home. Welcome everybody to the Hangover Podcast. We back, bitches. How's your morning commute, you fucks? Oh, man. What?
I was like, what? Nigga, the fuck? Why are you staring at me?
It's your boy, Scott, Trey. It's been a while. I haven't done this in a minute.
Drizzle on the trizzle.
Walter White, a.k.a. Joe hasn't looked at me at all tonight since he got home.
Brian looked at nobody.
I don't care.
I haven't looked at nobody.
You look at me, bitch.
Nothing. Like, you're like...
Sitting across from me, as always, is the Howlin' Wolf's very own Mr. TRTL. We're going to get to that in a second.
Sure.
And then sitting to his left in the most bad bitch pose I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Pussy out, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Let that pussy breathe. Mr. Average Joe. Oh, fuck. All right, first things first.
You gotta get home and just...
You know what I'm saying? Let that sack breathe. First things first. How was y'all September? I had my kid's birthday party. I had vacation. And then I had like a week or two to just kind of chill. How was y'all's September? Wake me up when September ends. Joe, don't look at me like that. He doesn't look at me all night, and all he does is give me the. How was y'all September?
You know why.
He just called me a maggot with his eyes.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
Nah,
How was y'all September? Look at him play with his leg. Look at him. Little leg bouncing and shit.
when I wasn't working, I was right there on the fucking couch. Right the fuck there, playing outrageous amounts of For Honor.
You heard?
Facts.
Yeah.
Fucking facts.
Yeah. The fucking hurricane came.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I was like, yeah, even more reason to chill. Power went out for like 45 minutes. I was like, yo, this shit is trash.
Big trash.
That's how long it was out for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't long.
Nah, not for us. Other people, they was out
Because you know,
for-
this was since we've done the pod, this is the second hurricane we've
That's
gotten hit
Yeah.
by.
Yeah.
And third hurricane we've gotten hit by. And this is the first one. This is the first one that was just kind of like, eh. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hit us, but it hit us.
Yeah, nah. I mean, it was probably the most non-climactic hurricane.
Anticlimactic
Because everybody
as
thought it
fuck.
was about to just like fuck us clean over.
Everybody bought up all the toilet paper.
Always.
Bought up all the paper towels.
All the water. Nigga couldn't find no good hurricane snacks. Had to
Yeah.
settle for juju beans and shit.
I saw you had your little pack of Slim Jims.
That's not me. That was D-Row.
Oh, D-Row had a little pack of Slim
I
Jims.
spent $50 on beef jerky.
I spent that in like beer and booze.
Shocking.
That's all I really needed. Well, I had to go to the store today.
Joe was like, I can separate the couch cushions and throw up in them. I'm like, I ain't even got to get up.
Yeah. I had to go to the store twice because like we had booze in there like before the hurricane, and I like dug into the hurricane stash before the hurricane came, so I had to go like to the store twice. And then that shit happened. I was like, "Did we almost jump D-Row?
Why?
Are you recording me right now?
No.
I'm taking a picture, man. You little bitch ass. I just seen you do it. Don't lie to me." I can see you.
Piece of shit.
No, the problem is you paranoid. So you just like, you taking a picture of me, bitch?
No, you didn't. It wasn't like trying to hide it. You was like right here. Yeah, keep talking. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Everybody keep going.
Yeah, we almost jumped. Me and Turtle almost jumped D-Row in this bitch.
Why?
Because like we up in here, the hurricane's like doing this little thing outside, and D-Row like she's like, surprised the power ain't go out yet.
Dog, I wanted to throw something. You hear me?
No bullshit.
Throw
Like
something.
20 seconds after she say that shit, light starts flickering. We're like, bitch, shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut up. It was like, bruh, here we go again. She say something else, that bitch started flickering again. Like 2 minutes later, the power goes out. We're like, bruh,
God damn it.
you ain't about to make it out the dark. When the lights come back on, you're not.
These are facts.
Murder mystery for real.
About to look like a scene in Clue, bitch.
She,
It's gonna be a dead body on the
dead.
floor when the
She's
lights come
dead.
on.
Give us a hint. Oh, damn, that sucks.
I did it with my fist in the living room.
Nah, but I finally got to go on my vacation. That Turtle's mad at me because I never shut the fuck up about.
I literally changed his name in the group chat to send something about Universal.
Oh,
I finally got to go.
Shit.
And
I thought it was somebody writing a message saying send something about Universal.
yeah, no, it's just Turtle being an asshole. And it finally happened, guys. It finally happened.
What?
I realized the big roller coasters just are not for me.
Fucking pussy.
Pussy and yeah.
Bro said he almost died and he didn't even get on that bitch.
He almost died in line. He almost died in line.
Hyperventilate. Look.
Yo. So I went with.
Like he had Parkinson's in that bitch.
So me and Nikki P went on this vacation.
Tell us about it, Michael
And
J.
I know,
Said, tell us about it, Michael J.
Oh, I'm about to. So me and Nikki P go on this vacation because while we were splitting up the breakup, what do I take with me? What does she keep? Like while we're going back and forth, she hits me with the, oh shit, what are we doing about this vacation? I said, what vacation? She goes, the Universal vacation, the one we've been paying on. I said, what about it? She goes, are we still going? I said, I'm still going. I don't give a fuck what you do.
You doing?
And she goes, well, I'm going too. I said, bet money, bitch. Like, the fuck? And she goes, so we're going to go on this vacation together? I said, like co-parenting champions. They need a break from that fucking demon sleeping in the other room right now. And so we went on vacation together. We brought two of her friends and my partner, Brett. And Brett is the guy that cannot go a day without letting you know he's the toughest guy in the room. So day one goes by, and he wants to get on Velocicoaster. Velocicoaster is a ride that I previously had. Long-time listeners will know last time we went to Universal, I had a problem getting on that ride because I don't do good with loop-de-loops.
Because he's a bitch.
Because he's a pussy. Easily. Like I said last time, I'll be the bitch today. And because I'm going to die on this ride. That's all I'm thinking. Like, you know how when you're like driving your car and you're like, if I swerve into traffic right now, I'll die. That's what goes through my head when I go to walk onto these rides. Well, finally, it was day 3. And I was like, get on the ride, Scott. Like, this is the moment you've been waiting on. And to Nicole's friend's credit, I get in line. One of them pats me on the shoulder, and I look up at him, and he goes, hey, bro, just me and you. I don't care what nobody else says. I'm proud of you, bro. And I was like, fuck, thanks, man. Like, gave me a little boost, made me feel good. And then if you go through Velocicoaster, you go through the line, and it's very well fucking themed.
Right.
The first half. I can't tell you about the second half.
Because I didn't see it.
I didn't see it. Because we get to the lockers. We get to the lockers. And I go to, the way it works is you got your ticket on you. You scan the little barcode. A locker opens. You can put all your shit in it. I go to scan my ticket.
You know a ride is bad when you need a locker to put your shit in.
No, it's every ride. It's every ride.
Really?
Every ride. They give you the option. Like, sometimes, like, the restraints can, like, if you got your phone right here and you got a restraint pushing down on it, no, just put your phone up. Like, you don't have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, in your backpacks that you carry with you, like, you have somewhere to put everything.
Nah, I need you to catch all of this panic attack. Like, I need you to, like, try to catch your phone.
Well, a lot of rides.
I need you to catch your phone. Try to catch your phone on a hard turn. It's like, damn, my phone's falling.
Well, no, a lot of rides. Putting your stuff in a locker is like a courtesy. Some it's mandatory because if something flies out your pocket, it could hurt somebody.
Right.
Velocicoaster being one of them. So I'm going to scan my ticket to put my stuff in the locker because I'm finally about to brave it out and get on this fucking monstrosity of a ride, and my ticket falls out of my hand, and I go to pick it up, and I realize my ticket fell out of my hand because my hands are so sweaty because I'm having a panic attack. Like I'm currently going through a panic attack, and like as an ex-girlfriend, Nikki P was a champion. She looks at me and she goes, "Scott, are you all right?" I'm like, "I'm fine. And like I go to scan my ticket again and I can't hit the bar.
Nigga, shit just giving out as
And finally she looks at me. I don't know if I said anything, but I'm not even gonna sit here and be like double pussy. I'll just be honest. I think I looked her in the eye and went, I don't know if I can do this. And she looked back at me and went, Scott, if you want to get out of line, I won't judge you at all. And I looked back at her and went, you won't?
You promise?
You promise? And she literally was like, if you want to get out of line, get out of line. And I was like, I'm going to get out of line. I walked up to one of the attendants. This motherfucker looked at me and went, what's up, man? We're on Velocicoaster, the greatest roller coaster in Universal. I said, yeah, all of that? How the fuck you get out of here? He looked at me and went, what you mean? And I said, I can't do this shit. And this man bent at the waist and started laughing at me. I almost punched him in his shit. Like, I'm pussy, but I'm still West Bank. I'm pussy, but I'm still West Bank. Like, I'll punch you in your shit. And he goes, you can take the little emergency. I was waiting on him to go, hey, you see the pink door? Walk through that motherfucker. You fucking pussy.
You pussy.
It's a connecting building called Winnie Hut Jr.
The only one I won't take it from is D-Ro. I get back home and she was like, you should have had your panic attack on the ride like I did, you fucking bitch. And I was like, don't you cry if frogs are in your vicinity? Like, I'm not trying to hear it. I'm not trying to hear it.
No,
Oh,
when you went to go message in the group chat, like, as you're standing outside the ride to tell us what just
Yeah, I'm
happened.
holding everybody's bags.
Like, it's almost like, I felt like you'd have been, like, better off if you would have got on the ride or some shit. Because the way you was explaining that shit is like, you was about to die standing still right there.
Dog, put it like this. Every day leading up to that day, when we walked past Velocicoaster and I was just like, I'm just not ready yet. Like, let me wait a couple of days. Like, let me ride a couple of rides and get ready for it. Every day my body was telling me, like, go for it. Like, you can do it. Go ahead. Like that mom in the back of your head. It's just like, you got this. Go ahead. You can get on there. And then after I had the panic attack, every day my body was like, nope. 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 Like, literally just like, maybe I could. Nope. No, you can't. You can't do it.
If only drinking and getting on rides was an idea.
It was an
I'm
idea.
I'm not saying that to be sarcastic
No,
or
it
anything
was an
because
idea.
that's a very stupid thing to do. is what I'm
Somebody
saying.
tried to give me Xanax. They were like, maybe if you take a Xanax, like, you won't be so anxiety ridden getting on the fucking ride. And I was like, I don't want to have to take drugs to enjoy myself. The ride's only 4 minutes. Xanax lasts an hour minimum. Like,
Scott would have been in the line. Wee!
Yo, this roller coaster crazy. Scott, put your hands down. Scott, put your fucking hands down. You're 6'3", you're drawing attention. Put your fucking hands down.
Finally get on a roller coaster.
Sit that bitch.
Ducking.
so that's when I had the little talk with myself in line. While I'm waiting on all the rest of my friends to get off the fucking roller coaster, I'm like, you know what? Maybe these just aren't for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people don't like pineapple on pizza. Some people don't like riding roller coasters.
You know what I mean?
Maybe it's just not for me.
It's one of those things, you know?
You know? So I had a blast. We spent 5 days out there. That was a fucking nightmare. We went to fucking, like, the last episode, you even said, you were like, I'm waiting on you to tell me how much you hate it. I didn't hate it, but it could have ended earlier. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How much money did you spend?
ridiculous. All 10 days came out to, no, all 10 days, it came out to a little under $2,000.
That's a big under.
Like, you're at a what?
I also stayed at a luxury hotel.
I get that.
Doing what? Cocaine?
No. Staying at a luxury hotel, buying breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Plus,
How did this get in here?
I went to the bar a couple times and got some drinks.
Damn.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you did that shit on purpose and played on me.
It's under here.
But you didn't like Did you order food like from the hotel?
Yeah,
Why?
because I'm dumb.
Understandable.
Because, like, by day 7, you're like, I ain't leaving this motherfucker. It's like you on the couch. You're like, I don't have to order Popeyes. I can go get it, but no.
Why would I do that?
Right. And then the bill comes. All you did, you and one friend ordered 2 meals. That bitch shows up. They put the check down and goes, 130? Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is.
No.
I gotta talk to somebody.
I'm about to say, I just heard
For this
everybody.
fucking burger?
I'm about to say, I just heard
This off
everybody.
a brontosaurus ass?
I just heard everybody listening to the pod right now put their brakes on and go, no, no,
Watch you pulling his Mickey D's.
Everything you ordered had like Wagyu steak in it.
That's what it felt like.
What? And it had like a Wagyu Sprite. Had like Wagyu in your napkins.
Wagyu napkins.
Yeah. $130. I would have hit Brett.
What made it worse was Brett loved Velocicoaster. Of course he did, because he's a fucking psychopath. And he was just like literally, we're all going off riding rides. He's riding it. I think his record was 5 times in a row. Like, got off the ride, got back in line 5 times.
Jesus Christ.
Dead.
For what?
Like, because he loved it so much. Like, literally, we're getting in arguments because he wants me to get on the ride so bad. And he's like, it's the best ride in the park. I'm like, well, we're going to go on this other ride. And he's like, that ride's fucking stupid. I'm like, well, I paid $800 for this trip. I enjoy all the rides. I'm sorry you only enjoy one. And
That
he's
sounds
like,
my bad, guy.
no. And then he was like, yeah, it sucks. Because there's only one awesome ride here. I'm like, and you paid $800 for this. You paid $800 to ride one ride over and over and over again.
Yeah, that sounds like he lives a sad life. Not me being mean, but it's like I couldn't do nothing of the same 5 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get like I have to like ride this ride at least 2 other rides, then come back.
No, like you remember,
You know
you
what I mean?
remember the Mummy almost made me cry, right?
You
Or
told me.
made me cry. You remember the Mummy made me cry, right?
Yeah.
Well, I went back.
I'm about to say we're going to lie right here in front of everybody.
Yeah, you remember the Mummy made me cry, right? Yeah. But that was the ride I was looking forward to going back to the most. And I went back and I think I probably rode that one the most this trip. I think they turned the speed up a little bit because I don't remember my ass coming out the seat while we were doing it, but that's neither here nor there. It's neither here nor there. But we rode that, and then we would go do Hogwarts, and then we would leave that and go do this ride. We go do this ride. We go do this. And I was like, some of these rides are lame. Some of these rides aren't as intense, but I'm enjoying myself. Meanwhile, Brett's like, this is a Velocicoaster. And then we go ride something else. And he was like, Velocicoaster's better. And I'm like, bro, like,
Bye, Brett.
the amount of money that you spent to come on this trip, fucking try to enjoy yourself, man.
Brett probably spent like $100 that entire trip.
And it was just water bottles so he could rehydrate before he goes back through fucking.
Bro probably didn't even eat.
Stupid ass.
Oh, man. But yeah.
Nah, fuck that. See, shit like that, just even thinking about it, bro, like, all I need is, like, 1, maybe 2 solid days, and then I'm over it. Like,
Are you going to come with me and D-Run next year?
No.
2 days.
No.
2 days?
No.
Why not?
What do you mean, why not?
Because you just said all I need is 1, maybe 2 days.
Why every time he come back to Universal,
He want to talk about going back to fucking Universal.
Right,
Like,
no,
nigga, come on.
no.
Sir,
No,
not you.
no,
not
no,
you.
no,
Not you.
no.
The amount you talk about cruises, fuck off.
No, not
But it's
only-
not like I go every year.
You do.
Nigga, I haven't been since 2019.
That's
and
a
it's
lie.
2024,
That's a
and we're not
lie.
going till 2025.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Where have I been, Scott? When was
You've
the
been
last
to
cruise?
Jamaica.
Yeah, well, yeah. On the last cruise I went in 2019.
That's a lie. What were you saying? He's over there lying. I'm gonna let you.
My
choose.
passport's been expired since 2019.
He's lying. He brought his birth certificate. I'm not listening to it.
I wasn't born in Jamaica.
Shut up,
Piece
bitch.
of shit.
That was great.
It's been a year since we went to DC. Turtle.
Yeah.
I miss
That's
Ben's
the last
chili
place
bowl.
we went.
I
I
miss
thought he was
Ben's
about to
chili bowl.
ignore you.
I thought he was gonna be like,
I thought he was
yeah.
gonna turn his back and just ignore you.
I thought he was gonna be like, yeah. And 6 months before that, I went on an awesome cruise.
But no, it's not that like every time you get back from Universal, you want to talk about going back to Universal. Somehow, some way, you already have another trip planned to go back.
I don't have it planned. I just know
You
next year I
just
want to
spoke
go.
to me in a way that like the date was set.
We just know they do a thing multiple times a year. It's $500 Friday and Saturday. All food and drinks are free, and all the rides are pretty much a walk-on. And you don't want to go spend a week. I think that would be perfect.
So
And then I'll leave you alone.
So it's just 2 days in the park and then you leave?
What do you want? 2 days in the park and then they suck you off? What do you?
That'd be nice.
That'd be awesome, but
Yeah.
no.
But no, like give me 2 days in the park and give me like 2 days to just relax.
You want 2 days at the
Yeah.
place I can't talk about?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. Will that get you to go?
I feel like bro would do anything to give me the
That's it. I just want you to come.
It's almost creepy at this point.
It
Like,
is what it is.
I feel like I'm gonna go, and then it's gonna be like some Get Out type shit. Yeah, I feel like it's a trap.
But then you go, and then you can look at me and be like, Scott, I had a horrible time. I'll never go again. And then my heart will be broken, but then I'll leave you alone.
Feel like it's an even exchange at that part.
But
Now I kind of gotta do it.
the one that is planned is 2026. We're taking the boy to Disney. I doubt you want to do that. Turtle?
No,
No.
I don't have.
It'll be a monthly.
I don't
period.
have a bone in my body as an adult
Gotcha.
that wants to go to Disney. You know,
I would go there just to square.
I
up
take
the
my
aisle.
kids, but I wouldn't, be like, yeah, I'm gonna go with some friends who's bringing their kids.
Like all these grown ass adults be like
What's worse is like nothing in my body wants to go to Disney
Like-
World. Like as an adult, like
I want to
it's-
see the smile on my kid's face when we go to Disney. And
It
they're
feels
like, oh
like,
my God,
and like,
it's fucking
but at
Mickey,"
least
you know?
Universal, like at least I'll say this: Universal, they have Jurassic Park,
Mm-hmm.
they have Harry Potter World, which obviously Nicole's a big
you can
fan
nerd
of.
out.
They have they have the Mummy, they have what's the other?
XXX Tentacion,
No, he's dead.
Tupac.
Men in Black.
Oh.
So it's like our childhoods. Our childhoods are at that park. You know what I'm saying? You go to Disney, and like they got some of our childhoods and stuff, but it's like I don't watch Toy Story that often. You know what I mean?
You could have said something else.
You're right.
Cause Toy
I
Story
knew that was a
is
horrible
fire,
fucking
son.
example.
Toy Story
It
is
was
fire.
a horrible
nigga.
fucking example.
I put that shit on
The
right now.
Aerosmith roller coaster, like
The what?
Aerosmith, Tron. I don't
Aerosmith.
care about Star Wars either. That's me.
Why do you say it like that?
What?
Aerosmith?
What's their name?
Isn't it Aerosmith?
That's why I asked it twice.
Is it not
he split
Did
it
he
into
not
two
say
words.
the same thing?
Aerosmith. It's Aerosmith.
Aerosmith.
There you go.
You shot a nigga's name Smith with an arrow. I really
Aerosmith.
Arches, stupid.
Aerosmith.
Arches
What about the
right.
Aerosmith roller coaster? Aerosmith roller coaster. Like it's all one big words. Aerosmith roller coaster.
Is it fucking you up?
But yeah, that should be tripping me out. Like, I be seeing people that like
Space Mountain.
would get babysitters, and like grown ass people would get babysitters just so they can go to Disney World.
No, I'll do you one better.
I think that's the wildest shit in the world. Like,
I'll do you one better. This guy I used to work with, one day out of fucking nowhere, he goes, "Oh, Scott, I didn't get to tell you. me and my wife and my kid, we just booked our first trip to Disney World, and I paused. And I looked at him and I went, when? And he went, in a couple of months. And like I did the math in my head.
It was July.
Sure. But I did the math in my head and I was like, your kid's going to be 9 months old. And he went, yeah. And I went, no, don't, yeah. Like, no. And he was like, what? My kid loves Mickey Mouse. And I was like, I don't give a fuck about your kid loving Mickey Mouse. What are y'all going to do going to Disney World with a 9-month-old? And he was like, my kid loves Mickey. Like, every time Mickey comes on the TV, he's all, ah, ah. I said, yeah, and you're gonna pay $1,000 a day to go to Disney World to go, ah, 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 when you could just do it at home. 9 months, he can't ride any rides.
Yeah, that's dumb.
You and your wife can't ride any rides. Y'all are gonna have to ride a ride one at a time. I'm
Right.
like, are y'all at least bringing a parent with y'all to like watch the kid while you and your wife get on ride? No. Just me, my wife, and the kid.
Jesus, man.
I'm like, that is the biggest waste of money I've ever heard in my fucking life.
In my fucking life. Like, what are you doing? You literally just opened up your fucking car window and was like, here's all that Disney money I was talking about.
We saw people at Universal Studios. We saw people at Universal with infants, like 6-month-olds.
Did they have other kids or just the baby?
I'll give them the benefit and say they had another kid with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm thinking about one couple in particular. I think they had a bigger kid. But at the same time, now, Turk, me and you go to the parks together with Grayson. Just us three. We can't ride no rides together. We can't have like, Turtle, let's go ride the motherfucking bird.
I don't know, with the punk ass rides you be riding, we probably could all ride them.
No! Even then! Even then! No!
Just picturing Scott in some teacups going, yeah, this is nice.
Yo, we rode Cat in the Hat this time. Yo, we rode Cat in the Hat. And we rode Cat in the Hat after Brett had a meltdown and was like, Scott, get on the Velocicoaster. And we were like, no, wait, hold on. You got to go check out Cat in the Hat. And somehow we like Jedi mind tricked him to be like, all right, I'll ride it. But Scott, you got to get on. I was like, absolutely, I'll do it. But come get on Cat. And the whole time, he's just. Like me and Nicole are in the cart in front of him, and she's like slick side, like trying to record, and he's just rolling. And like he's trying to be polite because like it's not loud in there, so like he's trying to have his moment, where, like he's not. But then like you could just see it in his face. He wants to. Yo, what the fuck is this, bro? I was just upside down over a lagoon. And you want me to be in this bullshit right now?
Hey, you should call Brett right now and ask him, like, how did he enjoy Universal? And hear him only talk about Velocicoaster. Like, don't call that. I just want to hear him, like, talk about the non-experience he had of Universal. You go to Harry Potter World? Nope. Did you walk? Nope.
Turn the Bluetooth up.
Nah, I don't.
Turn the Bluetooth up.
It's up.
I just started calling him. I was waiting for him to answer the phone.
Nah, cause as soon as he answers, he gonna be like, "What you want, nigga?"
No, he gonna answer the phone and be like, Velocicoaster expert line, how can I help you? Is this your first time riding Velocicoaster? Press 1. If not, press 2. You press 2. Whoa! Ain't it the best ride? Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. But anyway, how was y'all September?
I told you.
Yeah, I know you did. I was waiting on Turtle to jump in.
Oh, I mean, it was lit. Through and through. It was fucking, like, busy as shit.
Rest in peace to James Earl Jones.
Yeah. Facts.
Motherfucker, give it up
Mufasa.
for him one time, bro.
Motherfucking Actually, we got a couple of rest in peace. We got
do.
rest in peace James L. Jones.
Kembe Mutombo.
We got
Mutombo.
Ikembe Mutombo.
No.
We got motherfucking Fat Man Scoop.
Oh,
Really?
ooh.
Yep, Fat Man Scoop passed away on stage.
Put your back on the
stage.
wall. Put your back
Yep.
on the wall.
Heart
Bro,
failure.
the
Holy
last
shit.
No. I'll do you one better. Fat Man Scoop's last words to the world
Yep.
were "Put your fucking hands up."
Yep.
And then he died
Died, literally.
on stage.
Yep. Yep.
Wild.
Yep.
The
Damn.
God.
That's tough. We had one more. I'm trying to John Amos.
John Amos.
passed away. He was the dad from Coming to America, McDowell's. Mr.
Oh,
McDowell. Yeah, he passed away. So R.I.P. to all the legends, man. We lost a lot in the entertainment
damn.
industry through and through.
Oh, Professor McGonagall.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Winds up. Professor McGonagall.
We literally got back from Universal. She passed away, and then I saw all the pictures.
Yep.
Is that
Everybody
your girl
showed-
from Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
Everybody showed up at the fucking castle. Wands up, dog. Like, that shit was crazy. God damn.
That's-
Go ahead.
Say it.
Go ahead.
Say it.
I ain't gonna do it now. Y'all going like if I do that to y'all, I can make y'all seem like the bad guy too.
Oh, fuck. Let's see if we have any.
Top fans. These are the people that like our shit. It's top fans. If you ain't on this list, you can suck.
I don't know what's happening.
Respectfully.
Nope.
Now I got questions.
Now we're here.
Now I got questions, bitch. Fuck that.
No.
Ain't nothing up. Ain't nothing. What?
Ram.
Read the top fans.
Are you mad that the jingle came back on? Because he literally said last episode, he was like, I just said, dung. I hate that shit. What? What's so funny?
No. How did you remember that? Like, really?
I literally listened to the episode like
he
yesterday.
remembers everything for no reason. Right? We've already established
That's the
this.
stupidest shit in the world. Oh my God.
You literally sat here and you were just like, you know what I'm looking forward to most? Not having to do this fucking podcast for a month.
Like, did you like listen to the episode in your spare time?
Like yesterday. Went back and listened to it because I was like, maybe there's some shit we can catch up on, you know?
No.
That makes me feel bad because I'm just like, Scott, we did this shit like a month and a half ago, and it just clicks in your head.
What's so funny?
I'm not the
No, fuck off.
No,
What's so
I gotta
funny?
tell you later.
Oh, goddamn. Now I feel like I have an idea what it's about. All right.
You don't have ideas.
All right, we got Mr. Jason Dew from Mr. Dawson Spencer, Mr. Larry Frederick.
Fuck yeah.
Right?
We got Mr. Newlywed, Devin motherfucking Whitmore.
Yes, sir. Congratulations, B-boy.
Congratulations, my guy. Congratulations. It was a beautiful wedding from the pictures I saw. Your wife was beautiful. You were there. Everything was gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I hated the hashtag.
What was it?
It was like DeWitt24.
Yeah.
I thought that was the stupidest shit in the world.
Yeah, I got so angry. Every time I looked at it. We got Mr. Matthew Lazara.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Mr. Keaton Gonzak. And we got Mr. No? Mr. Matt Tranchina.
Don't say that boy name.
Mr. Joshua Payne. Hey, fuck all the other top fans. We gotta go get a drink with Mr. Joshua Payne very soon. And my guy, Mr. Danny L. Ford II. And Ian bitch ass thing Nicholson. Yeah, bitch. Thank you to all the top fans. And is the Bluetooth up?
Yep.
We have a voicemail. Voicemail. La-da-da-da-da-da. There you go, Turtle. Turtle just got his computer back, so he's doing work
Yeah, I'm
on it.
fixing things so I can later fix the show.
Let's take a look.
Let's take a look in the book.
Somehow it is not playing.
It expired. We were going too long.
That'd be hilarious.
It's so hard
It's so
to
hard.
say goodbye.
Asian people. Welcome back.
What it do, Hangover Crew? How's everybody doing? Want to see y'all back. It is your man with the plan. So fresh, I should be rapping Saran back in this bitch once again. Doing what it is that I do. Lots happened since you guys have been going, man. A lot of celebrity deaths, bro. I know James Earl hit kind of hard because you lost like Darth Vader and Mufasa and Coach Frank from Best in the Best all in the same day. But it didn't really stop there, man. We lost Whistler, Professor McGonagall, Tito Jackson, Charlie Hustle, aka Pete Rose, Frankie, before I let motherfucking go Beverly. He's no longer with us. And let's not forget Diddy. We haven't got his expiration date yet, but it is coming soon. He is not gonna make it to trial. I promise you. Something bad's gonna happen to that boy. Either by his own hand or somebody else's. But he ain't gonna make it. He will not survive prison. What else happened? Takeoff showed their fucking ass at that little hot box called the Howlin' Wolf. Shout out to Margot, shout out to Aaliyah, shout out to JD and Spence for pulling up. Speaking of which, Spence and I had a moment where we got to share some of the best weed known to man. And if you ever had any, you know what I'm talking about. It's called somebody else's. Yeah, nigga, let it plug and cast it, and that's all you really need for the concert for some weed, right?
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah, shout out to them. Second air quote assassination attempt by your Orange Avenger. Yeah, he's not safe apparently. He needs to, even in his own golf course, he's just not fucking safe. So somebody needs to do something to protect that man. What else? Can't think of much else. Saints went from world beaters to same old Saints in like 4 short games. So I don't know what to fucking think. But anyway, it's good to have y'all back. Hope y'all bought some shit for us because it's been kind of yeah. I don't know. Anyway, love y'all. Peace.
Thank you, Diggity. It's been a while. We miss you, dog. We miss you. All right, so we got some things to talk about, specifically from that voicemail. Number one, how was the show?
It was fucking dope, man.
Give it up for yourself.
Thank you. It was the very first of what I hope to be many. This pretty much secured me with a spot to where I can do shows quarterly. They want me to do shows, so I'm gonna be doing that to help put on some artists. Because basically what it is
like a showcase type situation?
not exactly. Like, it's not just a showcase of like, hey, come see these guys, they're great, but it's more of a showcase for the business end. It's a way for them to perform in front of their fans as well as get looked at to hopefully open for some bigger artists.
Okay.
From this, I'm pretty much going to be putting together the hip-hop artist pool of openers for when they have bigger acts. And, you know, anything can happen, you know what I'm saying? They've given me the opportunity to fill the room, and if I keep filling the room, I get upgraded and fill bigger rooms and so on and so forth. So
this is literally a locally bred show.
Yeah, 100%. It's all gonna be going through me. I'm gonna be tapping in with artists that I know, that I don't know, looking at their work. So if y'all have anybody in mind that y'all been following for a while, they can be from Mississippi, Texas. They can be from here. It doesn't matter.
Big X the plug. I like him.
I mean, no, but you know, that's
He said no.
Sky's the limit.
Big X, he don't like you, bro. He don't like you.
Big X would sell out faster than I could sneeze in that room. You know what I'm saying? So, no.
Fair enough.
Don't nobody send me Jelly Roll's number like, hey, hit him up, dog.
We know people that know people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
for real, no shit. But
It would take 10 minutes to get in touch with Jelly Roll.
Honestly, it wouldn't be hard. That's the disappointing part. But hopefully it leads to the opportunities where I can book somebody like a Jelly Roll or a Big Extra Plug. So that's cool with me. I'm stepping a little more into the
Your promoter bag.
Yeah, if you will. I'm not gonna be, pulling in, and I'm not taking artists' money. The only thing I'll be getting paid is what the booker pays me. Everything else goes straight to the artist. They'll be getting 100% of the door every time, split between all of the acts that perform. Because I don't want anybody to feel lesser than. We may have headliners, but everybody's still getting the same cut.
Yeah.
The only reason why I do headliners and openers is because they're gonna get bigger sets. They probably brought more fans than the openers did. So we want to make sure that they get the opportunity to have a full length set in front of those fans.
Nice.
It's no shade at nobody, know. It's just me working out a formula in my head that I find works.
And I also think one thing that is missing from the local scene, work with me. One thing I think that is missing from the local scene is a reality check. Yeah. A lot of people have these inflated egos and they think, oh, I deserve X, Y, and Z. There's a lot of skipping step 1 to step 15 and thinking that you're X, Y, and Z. And it's like, sometimes, no, bring a crowd. Bring a crowd. If you bring a crowd, we'll pay you for it. And then you get on stage and see an empty crowd in front of you. And that's a humbling experience.
And that was kind of the way that I wanted to do it as far as splitting the door. But I don't think we're there yet. You know? The room only draws 100 people. So I feel like that split between 4 acts is more than enough. We had a great turnout.
We can make a thing of it.
We had a great turnout. We almost cleared 1,000 at the door. So that was dope. Everybody got to eat. We had D-Day host. The openers were Young C. Favorite.
Shout out to D-Day because he gave me some shit the other day. Bitch, I didn't see you. Ooh, I go out of town.
Oh yeah, he was asking at the show. He was like, "What's Scott bitch ass at?" I was like, "He in Universal." He was like, "Wow." I was like, "I know, right here, bitch." But nah,
big
D-Day,
ass forehead.
D-Day was the host. Openers were Young C. Favorite.
Shout out to the God. Shout out to him.
Relic
Give him
Malo.
his props real quick just because.
Can I finish saying who fucking performed, Scott? God damn it.
I want to give a small one to Young C just because I feel like he don't get his roses.
I'm trying to get there.
I don't feel like he get his roses. That's my guy.
Son of a bitch. You want to tell him about the show, Scott?
You know what? Shout out to Ball Team.
Fucking shit.
General, sure. Fucking Turtle. Ball Team. Shout out to Ball Team. Motherfucking Ball Team.
Anyway, like I was saying, Young C. Favorite was an opener. Relic St. Malo was an opener. Then we had a Ball Team as a headliner, the General as a headliner, and then myself and Smurf as headliners. Great turnout. Everybody did a fucking thing. Fucking C put on a fucking hell of a set. Shout out my dog, bro, because he's probably one of the most underrated, underlooked artists on this side. The boy got skills. He produced his own shit. He engineered his own shit. He spit like a motherfucker, and his songs is getting like top notch. This nigga got a song. I'm not even a Gemini, and I'm not sure if this is what the name of the song is, but in my mind, that's what I call it, Gemini in full effect. And it's hard. It's a motherfucker. It's fire. So y'all check him out, man.
I'll say
right. He's on all platforms. Check him out.
I'll definitely double down on that. One of the most underrated raw hip hop artists in the city.
For sure.
C is crazy.
For sure. And then shout out to DJ Young Taz, man. My guy came through and helped us DJ the show. He put it together real good. Remember his name, Shallon, not Shaylin, Scott.
36 Chambers. You know?
But yeah, it was a great fucking show, man. It's opening up a lot of opportunity, hopefully, for the hip hop scene to grow a bit more in the city. Because I find it's died out in a weird way. You know what I'm saying?
City pride is at an all-time low.
Well, not even that. It's like people have taken advantage of the hip hop scene around here for so long. Like nobody knows how to put on a proper show. They all in it to just get the quick bag. You know what I'm saying? Like typically promoters will have you for something like this, pay like
Yeah,
$200 for
they're
the
taking
slot.
advantage of.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
very
they
diluted.
pay $200 for the slot. You gotta sell some tickets to get your money back, and if you don't sell the tickets, then you're not gonna get shit.
We
or
should work on that.
They need a percentage of that. Like that's why I'm doing that.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
yeah.
doing what I'm doing. Is I'm not asking nobody for some money. I'm asking you to come put on
Be dope.
your best performance.
Be dope.
Yeah, yeah. Show out.
Which
Bring your fans out. You know
The
what I'm
city
saying?
is
that
full
type of
of.
thing.
The city is full of dope artists.
Fact.
It's just, it's stretched out by these scumbag promoters.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. And it's typically the way this fella in my lap was immaculate. Like the booker, she's not from around here. And I was the first hip hop show that hit her up about performing at the Den.
Yeah.
And she was like, we want to pull bigger acts, but I have no pool to pull artists from for openers.
yeah,
If you can put together this show and it goes good, we can talk about putting together more shows for other artists to where I can pull from that pool. She was like, this, automatically that's opening doors for yourself and other people around you. I was like, yeah, fuck, I'm down. You know what I'm saying? As long as it makes sense, and the way that they broke it down to me, like it's something that's pretty much just handed to me. Like, here, this is a golden opportunity.
Yeah.
Put it in your hands and do something with it, or don't. And I took some time to think about it. I definitely didn't make my decision until after the show because I wanted to be sure of what I could do.
yeah.
You know, this
For
was
sure.
something again that I was just thrown into to even be in the show. I went from just being in it to putting it all together. So it was
I will say,
something I felt like I took a hold of myself and created my own opportunity. You know, time and preparation, and
I will say, not
it
to
came out
even
wonderful.
not to even buck you up, but like before you were involved in the show, I had absolutely no interest in showing up, and then after you kind of took the reins, I was actually kind of disappointed I wasn't able to make it. I'm kind of upset I missed it. Can we talk about the drama behind the show?
No, we can't.
Not even with Steve?
We can't. Oh well, I mean, we can talk about that.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, nah. I thought you were talking about the drama. leading
No,
to the
no,
show.
no.
We can't talk about that just because
No, I know
contractually with
I know
Howard Wolf,
I know
no.
the contractually shit, but
Yeah.
I'm talking about the
Everybody gonna be like, man, what the fuck happened? Before
yeah,
the show?"
no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Just know if we're not talking about it, it's for a real reason.
Yeah, fact.
But the one thing I did want to talk about was I saw like a little drama popped off afterwards about this once local artist that moved to another city to be a local artist in another city, but tried to act like he in some way is a voice in the current state of the culture. Boo!
Who's this man?
I'm glad this is the moment Joe pokes his head up. But and if there's anything about me, like I can't speak for Joe. Joe's over here on the couch. I can only speak for this side of the couch. This is the
That's
only thing I
my
can speak-
side.
No. I'm saying like during the podcast. During the podcast, I can only speak for what goes on in the center of these two or the ends of these two cushions. And I can say
Why are you doing
I
that?
can say with all sincerity that I'm not a hater. I'm just curious. And that's what's gotten me through life is that I'm always curious. And in this particular situation, I am curious about where somebody got the unmitigated gall. More than anything else, I'm more curious where somebody got the fucking audacity. Because there is a certain individual that I mean, we can say it. I mean,
Yeah.
we don't have to, but like, there's this man. He goes by the name of Booski, and we have known him. We have known him for many years. We have known him for many years, and every interaction, almost except for one, every interaction I've had with him has always been positive. He's a guy that makes music. It's trash.
I mean,
It's trash, but
makes music.
it's trash music. Like
that's like saying Lil B made music.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Like there's a like we had the conversation the last couple episodes. There's a place for everybody. His is in the garbage.
Grayson sings that Mickey Mouse song. I've heard little kids play those toy drum sets and yell to the top of their fucking lungs.
Yeah.
Better than his music.
Yeah, like Mickey M-I-C-K-E-Y. Like my son up that. You know what I'm saying?
That mouse cartoon.
Like, the mouse cartoon, the 9mm mouse cartoon. But cadoodles.
Freaking
But it was just like I saw that there was like a little like. So what happened? How did he get involved in the nonsense?
Because he wasn't invited.
Honestly, that's kind of what it felt like afterwards. Real quick, while I'm thinking about it, sorry everybody, I was supposed to have footage of the show up, but obviously my computer was down.
Yeah.
Luckily, during the off time of the pod, but it's keeping y'all from getting this good ass footage from the show.
Yeah.
So that'll be coming. But it was like maybe 2-3 days after the show.
After the show.
Yeah, after the show. This wasn't before or none of that, or during the show, none of that shit. This was after the show. General receives a message saying, hey, I was just wondering if y'all wanted to come open up for me or some shit like that. I'm not sure. Bold ask. Fucking bold ask.
Yeah.
It's not the first time he's done this. He's had a time before where he hit me up and it was supposed to be some shit where they were selling tickets or
He's
whatever.
a snake.
Yeah, and I
He's
was
a
like,
snake.
all right, well, me and Smurf need this much to perform. And he was like, it's not that kind of show. I was like, we can't do it.
Right.
Sorry,
This is business.
And yeah, it's never been no like sleazy shit. You know what I'm saying? On my end, I've always been, we good, respectful as possible for a nigga that you don't really respect.
Right.
So General hits him back. He's like, nah.
It's not funny.
He's like, nah, we good, bro. He was like, we good,
Right.
He was like, I don't do it no more. We straight. He hits back immediately. He was like, your whole team can suck my dick. Fuck y'all and da-da-da. I was like, whoa.
Bold. Hey, can we start here? Can we start here? Can we start here? Bold.
It's not funny.
Bold.
Bold. Yeah, as a motherfucker.
Because it's crazy. It's more crazy. Like, wait, let me articulate.
Mm-hmm.
It's more crazy that you would say something like that and no one will slap the shit out of you. Like, that's the funnier part.
Facts.
That's the funnier part.
And then it got posted online, you know what I'm saying, because he tried to like say some shit online. He's always throwing like...
He tried to reframe it.
Yeah, he's always throwing sneak disses at us online and then wants to come in our messages and ask us shit like, let me get on let me do, woo-de-woo.
Begging.
So it's, it's always this internet front of I'm here and you're here. But at the same time, like, DMs, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
and in person.
Yeah, and in person.
Especially.
Yeah, same. And I can tell you 10 times that Booski's walked into my job and been like, what up, dog? What up?
Right.
Yo, hook me up. Da-da. Like, what you need, bro? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
we're not like that.
Yeah, I'm not that type of
And
nigga.
no disrespect.
But at
we're
the
not
same
like
time,
that. While all disrespect.
At the same time, don't have all this animosity, and then when you see me in person, suck my dick.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's fuck me, then it's fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Just remember that when you see me, because if you say some slick shit, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that always kills me is he's always on the internet running these balls and I miss da-da-da-da and all of that. But when you see me in person, it's not that same energy. It's never that same energy.
I feel like it's the same thing about everything involving him, though.
Yeah,
When it comes to
Absolutely.
his career,
Yeah.
when it comes to beef, when
Yeah.
it comes to everything, like his music ain't getting views like that.
Nope.
His
Shows keep getting canceled.
his beef
quote unquote.
his beef ain't like that. Like
Nah.
it's always smiles and Hallmark cars when he actually runs into us.
Yep.
It was just more baffling to me, and I think that's why I just wanted to address it because he's so quick. And what makes it worse was the only reason I did bring this up was because I saw somebody post something about him, like one of our associates or one of our mutual acquaintances posted something about it, and somebody commented underneath it and was like, "Y'all are just hating on him, and he's just doing his own thing." And that's why I wanted to address it because I was like, we don't hate on, we
Right.
don't even acknowledge his
Existence at all. Like he just comes out of the blue. Whenever we have something going on, that's when Booski pops up.
Yeah,
He's like fucking that pimple you get before prom.
it's like herpes.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, not herpes, because that don't just pop up. But he's literally that pimple that you get before an important day. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like it's always something going on for him to
Yeah,
show his little ugly head, and then you gotta pop
yeah,
his ass.
and put him back where he belongs.
Exactly. The first few times this nigga came into our lives is because he asked for it. Now we're the haters.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? To build his narrative around his fans and get that sympathy pull. We're the ones.
both of them.
Yeah. We're the ones that's shitting on him. you
Yeah,
know? When in all reality, we don't do shit. We don't talk to this nigga. We don't acknowledge him.
We don't
I don't
talk
even have him
about
as a
him.
friend on Facebook
we don't talk about him.
at all. At
It's
all.
literally always just him deciding to reach out, say some shit.
Not get his
say,
way.
we say no thanks. He gets pouty and then decides to blast it all over Facebook. I'm famous and they don't want to work with me.
Yep.
Meanwhile, his biggest videos got 200 views.
Right.
Like,
Right. And literally a 30-second clip of us rapping has 1,200. Like,
You know?
what I'm saying? There's a difference, bro. Like, if I showed you my stats, nigga, you like some nigga that didn't even make it to the league, and I'm Jordan. Like,
and
it's
respectfully.
different. You know what I'm saying? Not even respectfully. Like, suck my dick at this point. You know what I'm
From
saying?
the back.
You know, with two hands.
Nose in my asshole.
So I can fart in that bitch.
It's like when you go to like hit on a girl and like, damn, mommy, you cute. I'd love to take you out. Like, what's your name? It's like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to talk. I don't want like, I don't want to do this with you. Well, fuck you then, bitch.
Here's the definition of a New Orleans nigga doing a cat call.
Yeah.
Like, hey, look, let me just, nah, I'm good. Well,
You
fuck
ugly
you then.
anyway, bitch.
Raggedy ass, non-rapping ass nigga. Fuck you. Like, damn, bro. Like,
Ugly ass
the
bitch.
fuck?
I just think more than anything, like I feel like we need to like set up a GoFundMe, like set
Nah,
up
he
a
got money.
No. I mean set up a GoFundMe for the restraining orders.
That nigga a baller.
For the restraining orders, I think we need to set up a GoFundMe specifically just to keep him the fuck away from us. Like, if anything,
I want him to come around.
you've already vacuumed my nutsack enough.
Right.
Like, what
I
made
want
it
him
even?
to,
What
I want
made it-
him to feel comfortable to come around.
No, I don't want him to feel comfortable in his own city because that's the other thing is that he's always like, my own city hates on me. No, we just hate you.
Yeah, we just hate you. We don't hate on you because
Right.
you have nothing.
Yeah, and like he mentioned me in one of his songs one time, and like that was one of my favorite moments ever because I was like, this is the like I got to do something. I got to start making videos again. I got to start doing skits. I got to up my game because if this is the caliber of people like rapping about me, I'm doing something wrong, and I need to rethink my entire career.
Facts.
Because I get to see my kid. and
You can
it's
tell he ain't
wild.
real because he can talk all that shit. But if you was a real nigga and you was really on the beef shit, you was making diss tracks, you'd have said Captain's name by now.
He's smarter than that.
You damn right.
And
he
that,
is.
and in very very limited situations, there's things he's smart about. And number one, it's not mentioning Captain his name. And number two, it's smiling when he sees us.
Yep.
Anyway,
Anywho,
I wouldn't know, dog, if I saw him in the street. Honestly, he probably could snuff my
I
shit.
can't tell you
wouldn't
how
know
many
who the
times
fuck
I
he
walk.
is.
I can't tell you how many times I walked past him in Guitar Center, and I not because I didn't like want to acknowledge him, just because I fucking don't know your face like that. Dog. You
nobody
could literally
cares.
stand in front of me and be like, "What's up?" I'd be like, "I think it's Booski because he's Asian."
Smell the nail polish.
Wakashi Wasta.
Start taking off my shoes. Need a pedicure, bitch.
Stop. Wakashi Wasta.
I bet you got buku of those videos.
What happened to Diddy, man?
Man,
got bop?
They need.
Hey, we asked the question.
I was at work the other day. I was in that bit like,
Can't stop. Won't stop.
Bad boy, take that.
they need to leave Diddy alone, man. Bro was just throwing his freak offs, not bothering nobody.
Bro, the fact that freak offs is in the zeitgeist now, like that's something people are just talking about all the time. It's like, yeah, it was the freak off. The freak off.
Then he was out there busting it.
Yeah,
Bro.
I mean, so what? He like men's, and had
Nobody
like
care about that.
and had like buku baby earls. So
That nigga
what?
was keeping Johnson & Johnson in business.
What?
They seen that nigga got locked up and was like, fuck.
Every time
Cancel the
Johnson,
next shipment.
every time Johnson & Johnson is like, yo, I think we might go out of business. They like email Diddy,
Call Diddy.
bring us right the fuck back.
Straight
Call
up.
the diddler.
So I posed the question many, like I think while I was still staying with Nicole type shit, I posed the question: is it now officially over for Diddy?
Absolutely. They got his ass now.
There's
Nigga,
no coming back from
You
this.
locked up and indicted, nigga. You done.
100 and some, like almost 200 sexual assault
Yeah,
accusations.
they Bill Cosby his ass. He caught.
Man, then they find out he fucked Meek Mill,
Oh man.
and all these other dudes out here now like me too. Me too. They me
Hey,
too, Diddy, bro.
hey,
Y'all seen the reports about the Justin Bieber shit, huh?
Fuck
I've
him
seen
too.
thousands of shit about Justin
They
Bieber.
need to lock
Yeah.
him up just for him letting fucking what's Will Smith's son name?
Jaden.
Yeah, touch his booty and kiss him on his neck and shit. He should be locked up for that. That shit gets his.
Yeah, nah, I think he said Diddy sexually assaulted him when he was 14.
Jesus.
Yo. And there's like footage of like there was like maybe like a month period where he just lived at Diddy's house. I was like, oh, that's when it happened.
The bees?
That's got yeah. Justin Bieber,
Yeah.
That's cap. Diddy only like black dudes.
I don't know. You seen Cassie? She light skinned.
Yeah, but she a chick.
Yeah, but he
He
probably
like
got
black dudes.
Justin Bieber probably soft just like a bitch. Soft ass skin, nigga.
Tell you what, I ain't doing this.
Touche.
I ain't doing this.
Boy got that porcelain doll skin.
Tell you what I'm not doing. Not doing this.
Hey, make me one.
No.
Come on, make me one of your addictions.
Bro. We're gonna put Scott on an episode of True Life, bitch. Yeah. I'm addicted.
Tara really walked through the kitchen the other day and was just like, bro, stop. Stop. It's a Wednesday.
You just, I swear to God, you just make them bitches because you walk past it.
I'm
Like,
telling you,
don't-
it's not even that, dog. He's not even addicted to the drink. He's addicted to the process of making it.
It's fun.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he don't be thinking about it. He just walk past that shit and just be like,
I'm gonna make one.
yeah, like,
I'll just make one real quick.
But yeah, man. I'm about to make a video like that bitch
He
did when
touched
he
me
was,
too.
like that dude did. He was like, leave Brittany alone. I'm about to make a video like that, like,
Leave Diddy alone.
yeah. Yo, they're bothering Diddy, man. That man alone. That man throw his freak offs. Like, you ain't gotta go. I mean, saying you ain't gotta be LeBron in a maid outfit.
No, what's crazy is the amount of it's like Jeffrey Epstein all over again. People are waiting on them to release the list. Who was
Yup.
involved in the Diddy freak offs?
They already said fucking Beyonce and Jay-Z was at a couple of
They
them
just
bitches.
yeah.
We
Well, no,
knew that,
no.
though.
It's become now they're playing the game of Not who was there, who was involved.
I
Because
mean,
there was a lot of
shit.
people that, like Marlon.
If you going to a party called a freak off,
No, they weren't called freak off. He told Cassie, like, we gonna have a freak off tonight. And that was when he would make men fuck her.
oh,
Yeah. That was the freak offs.
oh,
And yeah. So
Let's keep it a bean, son.
here we go. Joe about to get us canceled. Let's do it.
you can't make no man fuck another bitch. I just know it's coming.
Look at him. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Bro, you see Cassie?
Yeah.
Nigga ain't gotta make you fuck her. Stop playing this fucking game, man. Nigga told Diddy, like, yo, like, she looking fine tonight. He was like,
You want to fuck?
you That man asked you a
You
question.
want to fuck? Let me watch.
That man asked you a question. You thought he was bullshitting at first. Y'all laughed and had some drinking drinks. And he was
Now you
like,
fucking his bitch.
and he was like, she waiting in the room for you.
Now.
That was creepy as fuck. Yeah, I me too that nigga. Don't fucking now.
With that, with that fucking toothpick in his mouth.
He should be locked up for them ugly ass silk shirts he be wearing though. All half buttoned up and shit.
Farnsworth Bentley still floating around the house with an umbrella.
Yeah. So what is he?
Don't do this.
What is he getting locked up for?
Sexual assault
Trafficking.
and trafficking.
Trafficking. Okay, here we go. Now we
He
cooking.
got that R. Kelly sentence, nigga.
Oh.
He about to be up in there with that. Boy, I bet you they gonna be some fire-ass jail songs up in that bitch, boy.
What?
Hey.
Let Diddy get a hold of a record player.
Hey, what's even worse is
Diddy gonna walk in the prison, did it bopping.
what's even worse is the prison that he's staying in. Nicole had to do some work in. Nikki P had to do some work in one time, and she was like, "Yeah, that prison's fucking terrible." Like,
What, the R. Kelly one?
no, the Brooklyn one that Diddy's currently kept in.
Okay.
Diddy about to own that bitch.
Yeah, nigga Diddy bopping that bitch all day. Mm-hmm. Do my dance, little nigga.
Hey, that was that. That was that Cat Williams situation where he was like, "No, I'm good. I don't need a blanket and pillow. I'll be out by lunch." And then they were like, "No bail." What? What you mean, no bail?
Damn, Scott, we can still hear you clearly all the way over here.
But that bitch cut out when he's sitting right here.
Right. That's crazy.
A little saboteur.
He be trying to make me look bad.
But yeah, man, they need to leave Diddy alone, bro. Like, you know who name I hope is on the list and like all of them bitches? No, nobody even think about no fucking Tom Hanks, bro. No. Patrick Mahomes
Oh, Jesus
and
Christ.
Travis Kelce. I hope
I don't
they
think them
name
niggas are old enough to be on that list.
Apparently, it didn't fucking matter.
No, I mean like generation wise, not like age wise. Like them niggas was like
B.I.G..
4 when Justin Bieber was 14. Yeah.
P.O.P.P.A.
You be forgetting how young them niggas is.
I do. I really do.
No info for the DEA.
I be having to tell myself all the time that Jason Tatum just made 26. I feel unaccomplished as a motherfucker in life.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing worse than the celebrities that are way younger than you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because they're doing such great things.
But like, fuck, what I was about to say?
Diddy party.
You know, oh yeah, so you know who I've been seeing all over the fucking internet since this shit dropped? 50 Cent.
Oh yeah, you know
Oh,
that nigga got
fuck
something to
him.
say.
Bro, I swear to
Fuck
God,
50 Cent.
I have never seen 50 Cent in this many interviews in my life.
And
son.
so happy. He's giddy like a kid.
Yeah.
I watched an interview with him earlier, and they were just like, so, you know, with the Diddy situation, you know, if he did what they said, he did it. But if he did what they said, he did it. But if he did what they said, he did it.
Bro,
Just cutting off the interview was like, he did that shit.
He did
bro,
it.
it was like two of them that I seen. Like, as he's sitting down, he's already smiling. Like, in the
Oh,
interview,
bro.
bro.
I know what you're about to
I'd have
ask
been
me.
like, don't come in here with your bullshit, bro. Don't you come
Already smiling.
I know what y'all about to ask me. Just hit me with it already. Goddammit.
He did it.
50 has been living off this shit, bro.
What?
Oh man.
But then again, him and Cat Williams seem like geniuses because they've been telling niggas about Diddy.
Facts. That's what I'm talking about now. Is like all that shit niggas was talking about when Cat Williams left Shannon Sharp shit. I was like, nah,
I
look
still
at
think
you.
he was crazy. I still think he was crazy, but that don't mean that's like Orlando Brown. Like,
Right.
He's
Some of that
a
shit's
fucking
probably
psychopath.
true.
But
Yeah.
yeah, some of the shit's still true.
Yeah.
like he said in that interview where it was like, yeah, Diddy might take your bitch. And Orlando was like, Diddy don't want your bitch, he want you.
Not so crazy now, am I? Is Usher a gusher?
Usher hit me with that ooska squash. Speaking of which, we got some another thing we got this September that we didn't get to talk about too much because it all kind of happened at once. We got some of the best TV I've had in a long motherfucking time.
What was that?
First thing we got hit with was the Menendez brothers.
Yeah. that
And
shit
can
was
I
good.
look down the barrel of this camera and say, fuck. More than anything else, I'll say that. And also, God damn it. Like,
So, can we talk about it?
sure.
right.
It's been long enough.
I wasn't too familiar with the story of like,
The behind the scenes.
well, no, like I knew what happened with their parents and all of that good shit, how they did it. I wasn't too familiar with like the case and how they tried to plead themselves not guilty.
Gotcha.
So, do you think?
Well, before we do that, as an outsider looking in, what were your thoughts?
My thoughts was they was being sexually assaulted and then they shot their parents. But then I heard the defense, and I was like, oh,
Yeah.
well, maybe not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I was about to ask you. Like, do you think they did that shit?
Well, the reason
like,
the
do you think
reason
fuck the reason why they murdered? Do you think they were sexually assaulted, which led to them doing all the shit? Because they had some compelling witnesses that for that story, but they also had some compelling witnesses to be like, these niggas is fucking lying.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, that's been my thing about the Menendez brothers, because one of the things that
You
happened
watched
was
it, huh, Joe?
one of the cinnamon. I can't even look at Cinnamon Toast Crunch the same no more.
Niggas some cinnamon rolls be like, nah.
Make my pee taste
Either that or you gonna eat the cinnamon rolls and be like, hey, babe, I want to try something.
Yeah.
Trying to see if the Menendez brothers was lying or something.
Yeah,
You can let me know.
There's some hoes in this house.
You're on trial.
As somebody who, did their research on the case, it definitely made me feel for them more.
Uh-huh.
But then, at the same time,
Right.
it's like you said, like, there's people coming out and because if you have, and I'm not saying that the Menendez brothers were some sort of experts, but at the same time, if you have proof or you have people that can come forward and be like, no, I remember when we were kids, you
Right.
told me, like,
Right.
XYZ. I'm not going to then go, like, if Joe can look at me and go, Scott, I remember when we were kids, you told me XYZ happened to you. I'm not going to then go behind Joe and go, Turtle, come visit me. Hey,
Right.
can you say that I also told you? Like,
That- right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Right.
that don't sit right with me. And, like,
Right.
I'm not going to sit here and victim blame. I'm not going to say what happened to them.
Right.
But at the same time, before I watched the show, my sentiment on it was My sentiment on it was it's not funny. My sentiment on it was it didn't add up. It
Right.
was like, and like to the director and writer's credit, they did a good job of making you understand why they went in, shot their parents, and then started spending like crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like my problem was always, you killed your parents because they were molesting you. You then started blowing through the inheritance that you didn't even have yet.
Yep.
Then the brother couldn't deal with it. He told the fucking like I knew all of this before the show.
Right.
Told the therapist about it, and then you showed up to the therapist's office like, I'll fucking kill you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's the part to me. But then, like I said, the show does a great job of it just being like, this is a concerned brother.
Right.
That we killed our parents because they were fucking, I'm not going to say because of, the content
Right.
management, but they were doing all of this to us. We killed them, and now we're doing what we fucking want.
Right.
We got our money. They've been doing this to us for years. Let's blow through they fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I get all of that.
Right.
I still,
Have y'all seen the actual pictures?
Yeah.
yeah.
it's fucking-
You talking about the crime scene photos?
Yeah.
Nanners.
Yeah.
But was Jose Menendez a piece of shit? 100%.
Right.
Scumbag. Did he deserve to die?
Controlling.
Probably.
Yeah.
I still don't know if I'm 100% on the brother side.
Right. Right.
Just
Just
to
because
put a
I
cap on
put it to you because the whole thing was what's the oldest's name?
Lyle.
Lyle. The whole thing they try to make it seem like Lyle was the one planting the seed
Yeah.
the whole time, but in my opinion, from watching it, Eric was the mastermind. That motherfucker was the one that had the
Billionaire Boys Club and
right. He was the one that had the mind for it to put it together, and he knew his brother was just off the hinge enough to go along with it because he loved him.
but he was still pussy. Now, I also
That's always the ones, bro.
So, so
No school shooter is ever the bully.
book till it's time to buck.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So, the way that the youngest brother was in the show, was he like that in real life? Like all timid and shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like how he was
almost the
during the
whole
court
trial.
trial. Yeah.
Almost
he's
the
one that,
whole trial is on YouTube.
Yeah.
Man, they touched that
Just
boy.
like how it was in the Netflix show, that's how that nigga was in real life.
They touched that boy, man. Man, dude.
And then like
I've seen some of the nerdiest nerd niggas to walk this earth. Man, ain't that timid.
I mean, I ain't say he was a nerd. He was gay.
I think
He
that
was
was
a
another.
closeted gay man.
I think that was another part
You know how
of
much
it.
anxiety he had to have in the 80s to be gay?
Yeah, he did like both.
With a dad like Jose Menendez.
Facts.
And bruh, here's my thing. And all the little witnesses they had, like the pool bitch, the gardener hoe, the like the little household.
bitch, the
Like,
gardener
God, no.
yeah, like fuck
The house
them.
slut.
Yeah, like I never.
That little fucking butler whore.
Yeah, all them is
Jesus.
like yeah, it didn't seem like they never seemed scared around their parents, or it never seemed like the parents did anything. I guess the fuck not, huh? Because then you're a loose end. I'm not gonna do this shit in front of you. You know what I
Jose
mean?
Menendez gotta kill you too.
And then like yeah, the kids ain't gonna act that way around you because like they thought the shit was normal to an extent, allegedly.
But then it was also like them getting arrested and shit. Like, you're rich and you're stealing.
Yeah.
Some could say that that's a trauma response. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like again, the Menendez brothers is a difficult one, and like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I have all the answers because I don't.
They got another Netflix show coming out called The Menendez Brothers Speaks. They're going to interview them from jail.
I don't trust them. I'm not listening
Honestly,
to them.
I feel like it's just going to continue to paint the
Yeah,
narrative.
like
that
they're gonna double down.
Yeah.
On it. They have no choice.
Them
Yeah.
out, son.
Wait, what?
I said they laid them out, son. Like,
Facts. Niggas ran in there like it was breach.
bruh, they.
Dog. I have watched.
It just
Blow the door.
Yeah.
I have watched every serial killer documentary you could think of. I have read up on every serial killer you could think of. I have sat and discussed some crazy shit. And me and Brett laying in the fucking hotel the last night of our vacation. and we're watching the first couple episodes of the Menendez brothers, and it gets to the part where he's talking about sprinkling cinnamon in the coffee and the eggs, and my dad started complaining about all the cinnamon and everything, and he was like, well, why did you put cinnamon? And then he explains why he put, and I just hear, and I didn't say nothing. I hear Brett from the other bed go, God damn. And I was like, yeah.
I'm gonna start putting cinnamon in that nigga.
God damn. Like, but then, like, you know, you go look up the basketball card that they're featured on because they bought courtside seats to the Knicks and they ended up in a player's official card.
Yeah,
you know
it was
what
like
I'm saying?
Patrick Ewing or some shit.
Some shit, and
Yeah.
like, I really want to get one. Like, I really want to have.
You know how much money you gotta have to get that car right now?
There
nigga?
were so many of them. They're not that expensive.
So, I
Because by the
wouldn't
time
say so
people,
now.
by the time people realize that they're like, that's the fucking Menendez, bro. There was so many. Of them.
all right, so
I'd start trying to buy them bitches up and then burn them.
Nah,
Burn them one by one until you got the last one. You know, how much is it worth
that's
now, bitch?
That's insane. Nah, I probably still. There's some weirdos out here, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, there's some weirdos out here. Bro.
Hey, you're pointing at me. There's people that will buy dirt from the crime scene.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they fucking.
There's people out there that literally will drive to like where crime, like the OJ house.
Yeah.
Dig out the front yard, put it in a plastic bag, and then throw it on eBay, and motherfuckers are buying it.
They saw me do that.
Yeah, they saw you, bitch.
But all right, so think about it. So, let's say you had rich parents, and like you
That's
just
a good joke.
you just want and you just wanted like you too, and you just wanted their your inheritance.
Of course.
How
Spell
would
it
you-
out.
Huh?
Spell it out.
No. Okay, Simmerman. How would you kill him?
Oh, fuck. This is a horrible question.
This is fine because we don't have rich parents.
Shit.
Okay, let me ask you this: would you shoot them with a fucking shotgun in the
Nah.
living room?
Nah, that's a
I
lot.
would have, like,
Like,
is a lot.
you did something to me for me. Like, I didn't just shoot you one time. Like,
Yeah,
Bro,
that nigga said
bro,
he reloaded
he
that
went
motherfucker.
outside and reloaded.
And then
and
came
then
back
went
in.
back inside and
I'm gonna
shot
fin-
his mother.
I'm going to finish mom off, bro. That's a vendetta. That's not no.
We all men. We all men in this room. Who could you kill easier? Your mother or your father?
My dad.
Come
Definitely.
on. Easily.
Definitely. I couldn't reload on my mama.
What?
No, I couldn't. I'd have had to stop.
I'd have
Like,
left
as
and
soon
let
as
her
I
bleed
was
out.
I'd have been like, what about that?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Bro had no remorse.
Zero.
And they all
He
say,
was like, ding dong, the witch is there.
no, she's not. Go reload. Click, click, click. Check, check, boom. Like,
Bro, like,
yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
This wasn't about just wanting the money. It's like you're like, I'm sick of this shit. Like, bro, like I've had it up to here.
And no,
Up to
they did
here.
say. They
and
did
then,
say.
and then you're still not stopping.
But that's also what led me to believe it wasn't out of trauma, it was out of like anger and greed. Like, you know what I'm saying? The way that they ran them down and made it quote unquote how they say look like a mob hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that wasn't just a trauma response. A trauma response I don't think can be
Bloom, bloom. And then we're done.
I don't think a trauma response can be premeditated.
I don't think a trauma response involves a reload.
I don't think a trauma response involves a plan.
Yeah.
It's a snap of a
decision.
moment. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
fucking even you guys love it. Chris Benoit.
Here we go.
He had CTE. That's a trauma response.
Yeah.
Whenever he clicked like that, it was because of numerous. This was physical trauma, but trauma nonetheless. So I feel like if it's gonna happen because of a trauma response, you're not gonna plan that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like suicides happen every day because of trauma responses.
And like,
And 9 times out of 10, they weren't thinking about that shit before that moment. You know what I mean? So it's That's what fucked me up about
the part that aggravates me is the people comparing them to Gypsy Rose, where it was like, you let Gypsy Rose go, you got to let the Menendez brothers. There is clear-cut proof
Yeah.
that Gypsy Rose's mother was fucking abusing her in front of people.
Yeah, literally.
Like, there's videos of her bringing her out in the wheelchair and being like, thank y'all for donating all this money to my retarded kid. Like, and we're all just sitting there going,
She's over there like, bitch, I got an A on my chest.
she's so pretty. We love her. She's so pretty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Menendez brothers just shot their parents up and were like, they touched me. And we were like, oh, no. Like,
Right.
no. Concrete. That's what we need more of is concrete.
Facts.
And then it's like, well, Scott, they did have the cousins come out and say that Eric told them that he was... Yeah, and then they got another guy going, yeah, Lyle pulled me to the side and was like, bitch, you better fucking say my dad touched me. Like,
Right. Yeah. That and that's what, like, now, I feel like, again, that could have been two-sided. That could have been like, oh, it's working. Let me try to get some more people to say that they see
yeah, he
it.
could have fucked himself.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he could have just let what been said.
Let it ride.
Right.
I think Eric would have won a trial if it wasn't for his brother.
No, I think he'd
They both fucked up.
I think Lyle would have won the trial if it wasn't for Eric. Like, Eric was so, like, the way that, if you look at the videos of the actual trial, fuck how Netflix made him look. If you look at the videos of the actual trial, he doesn't look like he gives a fuck. Like, he looks like he's ready to just leave.
And I gotta
Like,
go
he's
back.
like, I don't know why I'm here type shit.
But
You
I
know what
also
I'm
gotta
saying?
go back and rewatch. I don't remember his mic being fucked up like that. Like,
Nah, you can hear it
to
at certain points.
But like to the point where it felt like it was making me distrust him.
Yeah.
Type shit. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they harped on that a
Yeah,
lot.
but
like,
I think that's just from, like, witness account type
Yeah,
shit. Like,
yeah.
and his mic kept messing up, and he kept having to, like, stupid ass shit.
Yeah, I thought
But-
bro was about to glitch out on this thing.
Yeah, for real. For real. Can you back up from the mic? Can you lean forward? Can you back up from the mic? Can you
I'd have been
lean
like,
forward?
bitch, can you shut up? Like,
Yeah, like
Trying
bro,
to get
like
through my shit here.
yeah, like bro, I'm trying to chill, but it's like
You keep
I
telling me to move.
and it's like like sitting like here and talking. The mic is right there, like it just throwing my equilibrium off. Like
Facts.
I can't, you know what I mean?
Facts.
No, but like what? I feel like you was about to say spell it, and I'm gonna knock you out.
I wanted to do that.
I don't know if I used that word right, but I feel like I did.
You did.
Nah. But anyway. But yeah, I didn't know anything about this whole case until that show came out.
Really?
That's why I keep asking y'all, like, was this like this in the real trial?
Yeah.
It was,
Yeah,
the
like-
Netflix show was good.
Like how Turtle even said, he was like, Netflix, like, you know, also like added certain stuff, made it look certain ways, and I was just like, well,
Yo.
I was like, yeah, well, I didn't know, I didn't know this was a real thing,
Right.
Yeah.
but.
Yeah,
So in the room with the jury, did that bitch really have a heart attack?
We don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
my-
have-
You
we have no
never
idea
really
if that
know
was
what
true.
goes
bruh.
on in a...
That was like
Yeah.
the highlight of the show for me.
But that was
Because
like-
as that hoe was like going in, like, give him the chair, gotta like, yo, somebody kill this bitch.
And then she has a fucking heart
Yeah,
attack.
I started clapping. I was like,
Yes.
oh, this hoe just.
Yes.
I was like, this hoe just Joffrey. You know what I'm saying?
But that was like the People versus O.J. Simpson. It was like when they had like
And
the,
they put OJ in the show.
did you also die? Like I died?
Yeah.
As soon as I heard, yo, the juice is here, I was like, shut the fuck up.
I was like, bitch, you lying.
All I heard was Dave Chappelle, juice, OJ. The third time I met O.J. Simpson. But
Even if he did do it.
you know what I mean? But like the other thing that got me was the like with the People versus O.J. Simpson when they had like the people in there talking and they had the one black girl sit up and go, I don't care what y'all say, he ain't do it, and I won't say otherwise. We don't know that actually happened. That was a white guy in the fucking jury pool that was like, yeah, they had this black bitch. And she was like, I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, you got to take what the jury pool says after it's all, because you can't record that I'm aware of. So it's like you got to kind of take that with a grain of salt. It's like we don't know we don't have visual proof what happened in the jury pool. You know? So.
I think it's wild that like a jury can't be like majority vote. It has to be like a
everybody.
decision as a whole. But
Yep.
they better not ever give me jury duty.
That's what
Come on, I'm about to be
No,
so
hey,
We ain't leaving that hoe, bro.
They have a
there's-
picture of him holding this woman's head. I said he ain't do it.
there's actually, I can't remember what the legal term for it is. There is actually a phenomenon where,
It's a hung jury.
not a hung jury, but where there is undisputable proof that this person did something wrong, and the jury more or less gets together and goes, and just lets him off. Because you can literally, as a jury, you can
Right.
go, a jury can, I'm trying to remember the verbiage, but a jury can forget a law exists and just be like, no. Let him go.
Yeah.
Like, here is the undisputable proof he killed this person. And you can go, no. Let him leave. And let him off.
His heart is in her hand.
Yeah. We have a picture. We have a picture. Like, they had a
But
comedian.
typically that's like situations where it's like his heart is in her, her heart is in his hand, and then be like, well, she did like try to shoot him with a machine gun.
You could like, yeah.
You
like,
know, so it's
but there was like a comedian. There was a comedian that like brought up like the phenomenon, and he was like, "It's a thing." He was like, "You know, the next time you get called in for jury duty, and the judge is and the guy is sitting there, and he gets up on the stand, and he goes, 'Yeah, you know, I didn't want to take the drugs, but the magical frog popped out and looked at me and said, hey, you better take these drugs, or I'm gonna make sure you die.' And you can look at them and go, you know what? Same thing happened to me. Not guilty."
well,
You know?
Tight, yeah.
Speaking of gay,
whoa.
We already talked about Diddy.
shout out to Aaron Hernandez, man. The gayest werewolf I've ever.
I think he said he's like a gay werewolf.
He's like a gay werewolf.
He's only sucking dick
Bro.
at night.
Bro. He
said that?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because if you watch the Aaron
Have
Hernandez
you watched any of it
series,
yet? No?
that's the only time the man's allowed to be gay is after dark. That's it.
And like,
I mean, which is, I'm pretty sure, pretty typical for most closeted gay guys. It's a lot easier to be in secret at night in the
But-
dark.
so,
Yeah,
so Joe.
Bedtime. You know what I'm saying?
So Joe, my problem.
The world is a less active place. Go
Hear
ahead.
me out. Hear me out. So my problem with the situation was Aaron Hernandez gay? Possibly.
No, he was. It was confirmed.
Was it 100% confirmed?
He had a boyfriend in jail.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go off of me. I didn't hear that he had a boyfriend in jail. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go off of like I heard like they had like a note or they had something where
They had chats.
I heard that they had like some sort of chats or something that came up about it. Like there were hints that he was gay.
Gay porn on
More
his
than likely
computer.
he was gay. More than likely
Yeah.
he or bisexual. Let's
Yeah.
go with bisexual.
Yeah.
So the thing is,
The thing is
Sorry.
in his ass.
was Aaron Hernandez gay, bisexual? Let's play the game. I don't know. Does it matter? To me, not necessarily. Like, did his father's response to the possibility of his kids being gay affect Aaron Hernandez's mental health and not help the situation?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Probably.
Definitely.
More than likely. Definitely.
Say it again?
Did Aaron Hernandez's possible sexual orientation and his father's response to said sexual orientation affect his mental health? Probably. Like, it is pretty well documented that Aaron Hernandez's dad was super homophobic and like was known to say things like, "Stop standing there like an F word, like a maggot. Stand up like a man. Girls do that. You ain't no
Bundle of
maggot.
sticks.
Yeah, you fucking maggot." Like, you know, stuff like he was very threw the F word around very liberally.
Before he knew that he was gay?
I don't think his dad knew that he was gay.
No,
or
I think his
bisexual.
dad definitely knew he was gay.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But I also think he was just run-of-the-mill homophobic. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
your kid sits down one day because he's tired. And
Majority of the men in the time were. Yeah.
Yeah, one day your kid goes in the bathroom and he's tired because he just woke up. He goes and sits on the toilet to pee and he's like, "Stand the fuck up, maggot." You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you be sitting on the toilet when you tired to pee?
you know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
Nah.
First of all, fuck
You
y'all.
bundle
Sitting
of
on the toilet to piss is amazing. It is super
bundle of
relaxing.
sticks.
It's great.
Nah, that's only
You know?
okay when you got to shit at the same time.
But anyway, so
Because
the
if you
point,
stand up and pee and then sit down and shit all in the same bathroom trip, you're a psychopath.
Different.
And you're not comfortable with your
so
sexuality.
no, so the point that I was making was like the whole gay werewolf thing. It stems from the fact
Just
that
step outside in the full moon and
was Aaron
yes.
Hernandez Jesus. Was Aaron Hernandez bisexual, homosexual? I don't know. It's the fact that the show, number one, feels the need to harp on it every fucking episode. There's people that have 7 seasons of a TV show and don't harp on every episode that they're straight.
Yeah.
But the Aaron Hernandez show, every episode they're like, he was also gay. Like,
Don't forget he sucked a dick.
don't forget he liked it in the ass. Like, and you're sitting there like, and again, I don't give a fuck. If you're gay, be gay. I've watched Brokeback Mountain. Be gay, bro. But then by like episode 3, I'm like, come on. Like, is every
Suck the dick or
dude like,
don't. Jesus.
the amount of times that like he runs into a dude and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" "I'm good. How you doing?" "Yeah, I'm cool too." "Yeah, me too."
He instantly turns into fucking Bella off of Twilight.
Yeah, and it's just like, bro, does he not encounter any straight men? Like, and then
Unless it's on the football field.
and then point number 2 is the fact that every time they showcase him being a homosexual, he can't be like this. He can't just look at it like if you're watching a YouTube. He can't just look at another guy and go. He's got to go.
About to ream your
And then
asshole,
like,
son.
and then out of nowhere, you just hear. Dun, 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 dun.
Demon
It's like the score suddenly becomes dark and just like, and then it's nighttime. Like it was just 2:00 in the afternoon. Suddenly it's midnight, and he's just. It's like, I'm gonna get that butthole. And it's like, bro, it didn't have to be all that. Can't they make love during the day?
Can't they just make love? Like what?
During the day.
Can't they just make sex like during the day? I don't know how the gays do it, but like, can't they just make sex during the day? And it's like, that's the part that just got me, was it was like, it's a good show. It's just the fact that they keep just like, he'll have street gang problems and like, you know, behavioral issues, and he's smoking weed and he's doing all of this other stuff. And then they're like, the combine might not want you because you're doing all of these things. And then it's like, oh God, like, you know what happens. But at the same time, you're like, oh fuck, he was under immense pressure to make sure that he didn't lose it. That could have contributed to his mental instability. And as you're having the thought, it's like, I got to make out with a guy. Like,
Right.
you're like, whoa. Like,
This is how I'll fix this.
did you have to? Like, and no, not, and again, not to discount that he might have been gay, but was he gay every day? Like, the amount of times, like, that he's a, it just felt not real. You know what I mean?
It's like he was under hypnosis.
Yeah.
When he go to stress and he kiss a dude.
It's like he gets stressed and he'd be like, I have to suck a dick. Like, I have to. I can't. I can't not suck a
It's
dick.
like
Subway
happy-
foot long isn't doing it.
Yeah, that's
It's like I had to you saw my last relationship collapse. Like there would be plenty of times I'd get home and be like, in such a bad mood. I don't need to have sex. But according to Aaron Hernandez, every time he had a bad day, he was like, gotta fuck a dude.
Right in the butt.
I don't understand. And that was my gripe
We gotta
with
ask
the show.
Q. We gotta ask Q. Like, bro, every time you get angry, you just feel like you gotta be a bottom.
Do I gotta fuck a dude? I went to go take money out the ATM and they closed early. Gotta fuck a dude. Like, you know?
It's like his happy place, his calming place. You know what I'm saying? It just felt like kissing.
He just felt like kissing. And then as soon as he got done kissing, he looked at his other partner and was like, yo, bro, help me move this. Help me move this couch. It's heavy. I gotta show off my muscles. Because I'm a fucking man.
Throw me a deep pass downfield. I'm gonna catch it with one hand and my eyes closed.
And if I'm not mistaken,
Okay,
I'm not clearly I'm not a football historian like some people, but if I'm not mistaken, Aaron Hernandez was an incredible football
He was
player.
a
Yeah,
dog.
he was like a once in a lifetime talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, like him and
That
Dog,
crazy
did
thing
you
is,
have to, you know?
him
crazy
and Gronk
thing
was
is-
on the same team.
yeah,
and like
I
he
didn't know
was like,
Gronk was drafted before him, and
Yeah.
he almost went undrafted,
yeah,
and then came to the NFL and was a superstar.
yeah. Him and Gronk were like the main two targets on the Patriots at the time, and he was like kind of outshining Gronk. Well, he was outshining Gronk.
Yeah, because he was fast and tough.
And we all know how
tough.
much of a dog Gronk is.
Yeah.
He was like killing shit.
Yeah.
Well,
Because,
fuck.
again, I'm not,
I really didn't mean to say that. Like, he was a dog.
I was going to let it go. But, like, again, I'm not a football guy either. I'm not going to front, but, like, I heard about Aaron Hernandez before the shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't long before. Like, I think maybe in all reality, like, it was like 2 or 3 games before he got arrested. But I heard the name,
Mm-hmm. Right.
Aaron Hernandez. And, like, I heard he was great.
Right.
Then he got arrested, and then I got super interested. I was
Right.
like, the fuck?
Right.
Like, you watched the show.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about it? We're only on episode 4.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's a great telling of the story,
Yeah.
in my opinion. I know a lot of people are like, why do we keep having these stories about these murderers? And I'm like, bro, if you can listen to the documentary of it, you can watch a fucking series about it.
It's good to understand.
Right. Like,
And I
yeah.
feel like the shows make it more digestible.
Yeah, absolutely. Instead of just listening to a whole bunch of interviews, you
Yeah.
can not literally see it, but get a good idea.
Yeah.
You know, and
It's
it's
safe. It's a safe way to digest the story without having to, like, watch actual footage.
right. It's no different than you watching like a story about Ronald fucking Reagan.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he wasn't the greatest in everything, you know what I'm saying?
Miss
So,
me, bitch.
you know what I mean? They named an entire economic period of distress after this man. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't all peaches and cream. So he was a monster to some people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's more or less to understand why, in my opinion. But the series itself, I feel like they just the only thing that bothers me is the gay thing. Not saying that it bothers me to watch gay things. It bothers me the way that they're portraying his gayness. As a straight
So
man,
I'm not tripping. So I'm
as a
not
straight
tripping.
man, it bothers me how they portray his gayness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yo,
it
We need to ask a gay man how he feels about the way.
it. Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because I just feel like they don't harp on, and again, his gayness was a talk of the situation.
Right.
But I just feel like straight people don't get this type of recognition in TV shows. Like,
Right.
they are harping on his homo-ness.
Bruh, Turtle started watching it, and he came out the room, and he was like, bruh, I'm just like 10 minutes into like the first episode, and his dad done already called him a bundle of sticks.
His
I was
dad,
like, damn, just get it out the way, huh?
his dad called him a bundle of sticks. He's making out with a dude Then the next episode, you're like, oh shit, we're gonna hear about
But he
football.
made out with a dude in the
Yeah.
first episode. Oh, I thought it was just his dad, just like.
No. Well, I mean, it was.
What's
but
funny-
he also made out with a dude the first
What's
episode.
hilarious
At
is
night.
my father, y'all know how great he is.
Oh, yeah.
My father, like out of nowhere, he was like, yeah, bro, like I tried watching the fucking Aaron Hernandez shit, and then out of nowhere they started with all the gay stuff. And I was like, I'm not watching this shit. And I was like, well, you know, that was a big part of it. And he goes, really? And I was like, do you think that they just threw that in there, like, to be woke? Like, do you think that they were just like, yo, let's make them gay for the TV show? Like,
It just makes more sense for the crowd.
right. We're trying to bring in more viewers.
Christ.
We need more fucking leftist viewers. Like, let's make them gay just for the TV show. Like, no, motherfucker. He was sucking a dick.
And liking it.
I'm almost pretty sure your dad was alive, like around the times where like men were the hunters.
Yeah,
And
easily.
All I'm saying is he liked it when they had separate water fountains.
like, yeah, he was a hunter. Like he went out in the wild, into the wilderness. He caught food with a spear. You know what I'm saying? Back where men were men.
Yeah. Men were men.
Ass nigga.
And it's like I was like, I've been trying to like work on material so I can like have like my own little stand-up clips because like I really want to give it a try. And like one of the things
Bro,
that I've
you
been,
not funny.
one of the things that I've been, I'm all right. But like one of the things that like I've been wanting to work on is that like my dad is like the most racist, homophobic, gay black ally like you'll ever meet in your entire life. Like he will literally like, and I've seen it. Like he will go to war for you if anybody ever tries to like disrespect you or like, you know, dehumanize you because you're black. But then at the same time, like a black dude will cut him off in traffic and he'll be like, figures.
Fucking jungle bunny.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking porch monkey.
Like I remember being in the car with him one time and like this black person cut him off and he like, you know, like that thing we all do. Somebody does like a shitty driving maneuver and I now have to pull up next to you so I can see what piece of shit is
Just
driving
cut
this
me
car.
off.
And like you pull up, he pulled up next to him and looked and he just went, figures. And I was like, Dad, you can't say that. Like,
What? I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
I'm just saying it, fucking figures. You know what I mean?
It makes sense.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. He's like just like a pre-programmed robot
No,
that
it's
just
like
malfunction throughout time.
Like he's obviously Katie is. We've mentioned Katie 100 times on this podcast, but like Katie's his niece, and he's known her since she was born. Obviously,
Right.
that's his sister's daughter, and she grew up and ended up marrying a woman, and like you know this and that. And I know with every drop of my soul, if anybody ever tried to play with Katie, my dad's going to prison. Like,
Right.
do not play with Katie.
Right.
But I'm not watching that gay shit, bro.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
They're
Like,
waiting, clapping and shit like.
he started watching The Last of Us because I told him, I was like, The Last of Us was an amazing video game and they made it into a TV show. It's going to be just as good. He got to episode 3. And if you're watching the YouTube
episode.
video, we're making eye contact, like episode 3. And he was like, I'm fucking done. Like, I don't care how the show ends. I don't care what the rest of the story is.
When's his birthday?
July 3rd. Almost Independence Day.
Oh God. Let's
America, goddammit.
Let's strap him to a chair and like tape his eyes backwards and put on like Brokeback Mountain.
He would self-destruct.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
I really feel like in my
Just put
soul.
on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh my
And just let
God.
it play from
Bro,
season
he's
one.
gonna short circuit the fuck out.
But then in front of him, call my cousin a maggot and like watch him try to get free to kill
Right.
you. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the most confusing like take I've ever seen in my
But that's
life.
why you put that on the TV right there, and then you put her next to the TV.
And just be like, hate it, Uncle Scott. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hate me in front of me.
Like-
and he'll just be like,
Tweak the fuck
Maggot, I love you. Maggot, I love you.
Why are you doing this to me?
And then, like,
That nigga
midway
go
through
factory
it,
reset.
Obama hops on and he's just like, support Kamala Harris. And he's like, figures. You know? You know what I mean? And you're like, no, I don't. You know what I mean.
Hard drive recovered.
Oh, fuck.
What a man.
Y'all got anything else?
Nope.
It's been a month, man.
A hell of a month.
Here
Y'all,
it is.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Y'all saw, heard Uncle Shay Shay fucking on Instagram Live?
Oh,
I heard about it.
nigga.
I heard a clip of
that's
the
my
girl.
Michelle.
And I was
that's
like, go
my
ahead,
Michelle.
Uncle. Go ahead, Uncle. I didn't get to hear. Did he do that?
That
I didn't
nigga
hear
was
him.
growling,
I
nigga.
only heard the girl. I only heard the girl.
He sounded like Tony the Tiger, bitch, in the Kellogg's commercial, nigga.
Because I pulled
my
up at
Michelle.
work. I pulled up at work, and the Breakfast Club was playing the clip, and it was just the girl loud moaning, and I was like, do you have to? Like,
Bro, there's like a 30-minute clip on YouTube of the whole thing.
Yeah, he was on live for the entire sex situation.
and he said, I got hacked, I butt dialed, like,
Yeah, it was a butt dial.
it was a butt.
Yeah,
it was
like
a butt
he was on I think whatever's Instagram, and put his phone down. I guess when they was fooling around, and that bitch went live.
Yeah.
I don't buy it for a second.
And like
He was
the next, but like
y'all can listen to me. Put
Either
it
that
down
or Michelle
real
was
quick.
like, I'm about to let these hoes know I'm his Michelle.
But yeah, like even he went on his show, the Nightcap that they call it. He went on there and he was like, I did not get hacked. That wasn't a fake profile, nothing like that. He
That
was
was
like,
me.
that was my shit. He was like, as a man, I'm telling y'all, he was like, ain't nothing fake about me. He was like, that was me. You know what I'm saying? He was, and he apologized.
Yeah, that was me.
Like he apologized and then proceeded to get ahead of it. So now he is sponsored by
Magnum.
the little I don't know. I don't know.
Blue Chew?
No.
Blue Chew?
It's something like Blue Chew. It's something rock, some shit like that.
no.
And he is now sponsored by that shit. And I was just like,
Give it up for him one
way to
time.
stay ahead of it, like, yeah, that's my Michelle.
All right, I got a would you rather for y'all.
Oh, here we go.
This is about to be one of them fucked up ones, like
Let's
the
go.
parents thing you did. You son
Those are
of a
my
bitch.
favorite.
So, would you rather fuck a goat and nobody know about it, or not fuck a goat, but everybody you meet from that day on just automatically believes you fucked a goat?
What the fuck? I'm fucking a goat. I'm busting them goat cheeks wide open. Like, the fuck? What you mean? I get a nut off and everybody leaves me alone? Like, yeah. Here we go. Bah.
Was that you
actually,
spreading the
goats-
cheeks?
Goats scream, so you'd have been like, ah! Yeah.
Here we are.
Try to keep your dick hard while that's happening.
Whatever. I'm in some weird shit. Here we go.
You never know, huh?
Jokes?
I'm probably bagging a goat. Nah, I don't like people talking to me to begin with. Like, I don't want to hear you saying like, "Hey, you fucked the goat," like, because then I'm
You
probably
just
gonna
look like you was a goat fucker.
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
Because then you keep bothering me, then I'm probably just gonna fuck the goat anyway.
there's not many things
Well, since
that,
y'all already think.
Like, you know what I mean?
there's not many things. There's not many things that set me off, but accusing me of something I didn't do really just drives me insane. So it's like at that point, like I like as soon as you said it, I was like, if every day I'm walking past people and they're just like, goat fucker, like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. Like, yeah, that would drive me nuts. Like, did you ever see the clip of the guy playing Call of Duty? And he shoots the dude through the window, and the guy's like, "You're a fucking hacker." And he's like,
and he
"No,
goes
I'm
to
not." He's like,
proceed
"Get up,
Yeah.
get up. Let me show you. Let me show you." Like, that's me. I'm that guy. And it's like, just kill him. Fuck him. Well, you don't have to explain nothing to him. But I'm like, no, get up. Come around. Let me show you. Shoot through the door. Like, that's me. Like, don't call me a fucking hacker. I didn't do nothing. Yeah, I'm fucking the goat. I'm fucking the goat. Fuck it.
Huh? Well, there it is, everybody. Bunch of goat fuckers.
What about you?
I'm fucking the goat.
Like, I ain't got time for this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I got shit.
I can't release an album knowing everybody thinks I'm a goat fucker.
Goat Fucker Volume 1.
Who fucks the goat? This guy.
I'll fuck the goat. Better not come to my railroad.
Alright, so how many therapists does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know, Joe.
Well, first, the light has to want to change.
Oh, shit. www.thehangoverpod.com. Goodbye, everybody.